Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, or welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome to this new video in which we'll talk about the altcoin season, the alt season. Is it actually starting? Has it actually started yesterday? Can we expect more bullish momentum? Everything you need to know. All right. Now, yesterday when we did the updates on altcoins, we're looking at others, by the way, right now in terms of a chart. So that's this is the ticker. That's the most of you know that, but for those of you who don't. That's basically the total crypto market cap, excluding the top 10 cryptos. So this is very much altcoins. And yesterday the price was still at this level right here at 244. What I expected is at least a pullback, right? So at least a little bit of a pullback into these imbalances before testing the main resistance level, which we have right now broken above around $250 billion. But what happened is much more strength yesterday over the course of the afternoon in the entire crypto market, not only for altcoins. And what that has caused is, first of all, extremely high volume in the markets. If you go to the volume right here, if I'm able to check it out, because it all is a little bit slow. If you could check out the volume, it's around $177 billion compared it to the last month, and this is absolutely the highest compared it to the last time that we started to rally. It's not as high, but it is getting to those levels, right? So then I'm talking about November, and obviously November there was much more activity. So can we really expect the volume to be that high? No, but it is still very high right now. Now compare it to compared to last year at the start of 2024, for example, when we started to get bullish momentum as well. Right now we're much higher in terms of volume. So I'd say this is enough to potentially get an alt season. I think an alt season is old-fashioned, right? I don't expect that anymore. An alt season like we had in 2020 and 2021, I think that's impossible. The total market cap right now is at a 10x compared to the total market cap at the start of that. However, what you can see is that, we have these imbalances to the downside, and I do still think we're going to get a major test in the market. So be aware of that. Don't FOMO into anything. But if you zoom in, right, if you zoom all the way out for others, what others is trying to do is it's trying to break above this level right here, right? So that's around $250 billion in a total market cap. Every time, if you go back to February 2024 and November 2024, every time that we broke that level, we started a prolonged rally for altcoins in the, well, at least I think from here it was at least like a month, a little bit less in 2024, the beginning. And then right here, it was at least a month in November and December last year. So now the main question is, all right, well, can we actually secure this breakout? Can we make sure that this is not a fake out? And the one thing that I kind of struggle with is that I don't really see a fundamental reason as to why we would have a massive altcoin rally right now. However, the volume tells you a lot, right? And the volume right now is very high. So even though personally I'm still cautious for a fake out, I mean, a fake out would be absolutely disastrous. A lot of people would get liquidated because that would look something like this, right? So we have this breakout on the daily time frame right now. Fake out would be this. And then we drop down pretty aggressively, much lower. So be aware of that. This is a possibility. But given what we're seeing right now from Bitcoin, given what we're seeing in the general financial markets, and given what we're seeing from the volume, I'll have to tell you that at least on the short term, I expect us to hold this breakout. You should still be aware of pullbacks, of course. Like I said, don't FOMO in. But that we will hold this breakout and that we will see a continuation up higher. And even though Bitcoin is at a major resistance zone, what we have seen, which is obviously also incorporated into the analysis, is that the Bitcoin dominance for the first time, I would argue since December 2024, is starting some sort of a move down. So yeah, that's what I think you need to know. Keep your eyes on that level. Monitor the breakout. Are we still holding the breakout? Is it turning into a fake out? I will keep you updated on that as well. But so far, so good. And that's why I'm expecting more upwards momentum and more upwards potential for altcoins in general. Take care. That's what you need to know. Have a great weekend in advance, and bye.